Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of our Naked Brutality playthrough. We are on the tundra. It is negative 25 degrees outside and poor Sam is watching the stars as he says goodbye to this cruel Rimworld. We got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what's going on. Let's make sure this power is on. We need to make some food. Llama, you are super injured. I don't even want you going outside. So let's expand the allowable areas. Something like this. And let's make it so when you're up, you're staying inside. You are on inside duty. Drunken Cat, you are going to be hungry. Everybody's going to be hungry. We need to get a couple of meals going. So let's throw one down there and throw one down there. Beautiful. So we have a couple of things going and we've cooked all the food, but we do have all these wonderful corpses lying around, which is great. So yeah, have a good rest. You fed people and you're going to continue working on enclosing this area, which is exactly what I want to do. And once this is closed in, the next building project is going to be adding a little bit of a structure down here, as well as adding a bit of a bridge between those two buildings. So, a couple of things we could do. Let's actually make it so that we no longer suspend the slate blocks. Let's make it so that the zone expand allowable areas. Area 1, you're actually going to be allowed to come out that far to grab your bricks. And then in terms of your schedule and your work and things like that, I'm actually going to have you at a higher priority crafter. So yeah, do some crafting. This is not a free ride, Llama. You don't just get to watch as Drunken Cat does all the work. Beautiful. Drunken Cat is almost ready to wake up. And you know what? I think that's good enough, friend. Time to get to work. We need more meat. So we're going to prioritize turning all of these animals into meals. First things first, get those things chopped up, get them on the stack. Let's actually build another heater as well because it's going to get really cold. It's actually only fall still and it's, minus 20, 25 degrees outside. It's not even winter. So we need to really get things under control in terms of having our temperature managed and having some food stores. We actually have probably close to the amount of food we're going to need. We might need to kill like a single muffalo or something. And once we can get that sorted, that'll be great. Nice. This is all closed in. So we're going to get that roof on there. And then Drunken Cat, you'll notice this is actually going to start heating up. Okay, insulting spree. In the middle of your job, you're just gonna make Llama miserable. That's what we need on the rim. And yeah, we need batteries. We need a research table. First of all, we're actually gonna put that down in this little area once we have the opportunity to expand the base, which I suppose we could start planning out now because we can. Let's do something like that. And we'll claim this as well. Yes, I know things are sad. You've been insulted so many times. You're probably going to have a huge break. Drunken Cat feels a lot better. Llama feels like a punching bag. Poor Llama, just in intense pain and then just being made fun of. Drunken Cat's out here, to be fair, doing all the work. Ooh, we have a bulk goods trader actually though. This is potentially an opportunity. So let's see. What do you got for me? So you have things I can actually sell some wolf skin and some leather and some of this awful stuff. That's great. I could buy some meat. Or just some straight up pemmican. So I think this cloth tunic I'm going to keep. It's probably better than nothing. Now, the question is, do I just sell all this leather or do I save it to turn into a hat or a couple of toques, which I think I'm going to save it. and then maybe just buy as much pemmican as I can afford. So I actually do have a little bit of money, and I think it's probably worth spending it all. So let's just buy a big old stack of pemmican. Great, that's a couple bonus meals. Llama is now in a daze. Fantastic. But that's fine. We like Drunken Cat has been doing the vast majority of the work. Llama is gonna take advantage of that catharsis while they're healing. Llama's also starving, but there is pemmican right here. Just go for that. Or you know, wander outside and get hypothermia. So great. That pemmican is eaten already. But hey, it saved us a couple of meals, and you know, we're that desperate. We are that desperate out here, just trying to survive. Like our dear old friends are not having a great time. Hypothermia is worsening because you know that's what you want to be doing, wandering around in a daze, in the tundra, in the snow, just trudging about. Yeah, what are you even wearing? You have a t-shirt and just pants. Yeah, we definitely need to build a tailoring bench and get some of that happening. Get some toques at the very least. That would absolutely be a good start. We do have, or we sold it. No, we kept it. Where did the toque go? We have a toque. It's right here. Where's the toque? Just put it on. It's not great, but hey, put the toque on. Nice. Yeah. You were insulted back. Oh dear. You are just, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Hopefully everything gets sorted. Luckily your hypothermia is actually being moderately managed by the steam geyser. You're going up a lot slower thanks to being in this room. So this is a reasonable place to wander around in. At least it's sheltered moderately. We do have double heat management going on. We do need to build another grave up here though, so we need to get this corpse out of the way before we give ourselves too many bad dreams. Nope, not consume. Not consume. Why are we not? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me bury that time, but we're burying now. Okay, so we're gonna bring these down. Cargo pods, what do we got? Holy smokeroonies, Randy. You slick son of a gun. Randy, the rim gods have smiled on us. We have some ibex. Llama is getting high. Oh, Llama is actually just straight up passed out. Okay. Great. Drunken Cat, once you're done hauling the food, can you please rescue our friend? Please and thank you. Llama is not in a good way. Yeah, what do we got going on here? We got some frostbite, a little bit of frostbite. Yeah, eat that fine meal and give one to your friend. We also need to make another shelf. So I think we need to make a shelf for a small slate shelf. I guess we'll put it. I don't even know where we're gonna put it. You just put it here for now. Make this shelf outside, and that is going to be for the fine meals. So we're actually going to clear all, and we're going to go fine vegetarian meals, and we're going to go important. And I don't know what you're doing. You're hauling some chunks right now. We don't need you to be hauling chunks. We need you to be hauling these vegetarian meals. Excellent. Your needs, how are you feeling? You have your catharsis. You ate a fine meal. You're in a nice spacious interior. You're comfortable. Yes, you have a chemical want. We gotta get something going on for you. Maybe we'll get some smoke leaf going. You know, numb the pain a little bit. It is also we have some fuel. I wish we could like turn it off. I wish we could extinguish the fire. That'd be nice. Let's get rid of that prisoner spot. We need to make a prison, but we're not going to put it there for now. Nice. These are both back on. It is going to get nice and toasty warm in here. Luckily, these things can kind of regulate with the fire. It is so cold outside now that the fire is sort of just keeping things nice, as well as this little lamp, the torch lamp, just kind of takes the edge off. Llama is now back to work, getting on, building up some blocks for us, which is huge. This is going to let us continue to make our house. The other thing I want to consider is that I want to make a path through here, and then we can have a bit more of an airlock. I don't love the idea of going outside here constantly. So eventually we're going to forbid this, and then what we're going to do is create like a little bit of an airlock so that we're not constantly letting all the hot air outside. You know, dad mode activated. You're wasting energy, kids. Keep the doors shut. So we can do this now. And then I think with two heaters and the geyser, we might be able to do something. I don't want to betray the Empire, I think, now. I don't think this is the time. This is not the place. It's going to get real cold in here momentarily. And then it's going to slowly start picking back up. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to build, maybe we'll build a sandstone door. We're going to have some blocks right here coming up. And it is getting warm enough in here, though, to the point where we are going to, we're going to be okay. I maybe don't quite want it there yet. Maybe I actually want more of something like this. I'm gonna have like the airlock up here because I do want all of this to be heated. And we have a visitor, which is beautiful. This is gonna get closed in, which is awesome. And we're gonna put most of our roof there, and then we can knock this down. Beautiful. This column is whatever. We're going to deconstruct it, I think. It's just kind of in the way, and I don't love it. Hello, visitors. And then in terms of production, we can get a research bench going. And that's great. We need some batteries. That's going to be on the menu, absolutely. First things first. Great, we have a steel urn in here. We have a nice, like, this barracks is now ridiculously huge. So it's very spacious, which is great. But yeah. Oh, you have a little bit of food. Thanks for visiting. As soon as this airlock is done, I do want to turn off. I wanted to forbid this door. This is going to be more of like a emergency exit only. So I think one thing I can do now is unrestrict llama and say, llama, please do something else. How are we on these? Was there still some meals, or did we eventually get all of them? I'm not sure what happened, but I do know we still have the 10 outside. We have one here. It is going to slowly go bad because it's warm in here, and we still have all this meat. This is really looking like we have enough food to get through most of the winter, at least the harshest time of the winter, which is great. It is getting cold. It's getting very cold. So a priority is getting some batteries, and we have a little bit of wood and a little bit of wood available still. We have lots of trees, not a ton super close by, unfortunately. You know, worst case scenario, we could always deconstruct some shelves or something and throw it on the fire, get real desperate. But yeah, something worth considering. In terms of our dumping stockpile, I think we want it over here and we don't want it over there. Yeah, sorry, friend. I know I'm making it hard. Where are you actually going? Oh, you're going to grab that parka, which would actually be a big upgrade for llama because that'll protect from the cold quite a bit. And yeah, Now, we are really struggling with the heat in here. I think we are going to get into some temperature problems. And let's harvest this tree, actually. Because we need to get that fire going. That fire is actually doing a lot more work than I would like it to do. But yeah, now we're up to not dangerous temperatures, which is huge. And it's actually nicely temperatured in here as well. So we're gonna start planting, and then eventually, especially if we have some batteries, we can put a light down. We can actually start growing. We are gonna need to expand our power ability, and I think I'm just gonna like build a little wall and enclose the power. And we are going to do a mostly enclosed compound, I think. I don't know if we're necessarily going to do a big kill box. I don't love that. And I don't necessarily think I'm even necessarily going to do a wall around the whole thing. I think I'm going to do all like purpose built walls and areas, kind of just like slowly expand like room by room. That'll be kind of fun. And yeah, we need to know what? Oh, did I make this just a regular? Okay, we need a dumping stockpile. There we go. And now we're gonna finish off this little airlock. This is gonna be huge in terms of our power efficiency. Yeah, work on this wall, please. As soon as this area is done, I mean, we can do it now. Let's forbid the door. No. You don't get to go anywhere yet. Come on. Fill this in. Give me a little bit of a roof. Come on. Don't finish the job. Oh my goodness. Okay. Or just be lazy. Quest available. A 4-year-old child is calling for help. He is hiding from a group of mechanoids. If he joins you in EMI field, shutting down electric. Yeah, I'm sorry, friend. Sorry, nope. Electricity is literally required for life at this point. Nice. This is going to be huge in maintaining the temperature in here. So we are now at a nice crisp 13 degrees, mostly stable, up to 15. And I think we're going to hover between like 12 and 15. Not amazing. It's actually going a little bit colder than I would like, especially because we're getting into okay. Okay, we're being held captive. We have all these wonderful quests to get more people. Randy's really like, hey, I see you only have 2 people. Maybe you would like a third. And while that is true, a third person could be nice. I also don't want to die from hunger. So sorry. Oh, it's all dropping because I don't have enough power. Speaking of, got a battery going. And Llama, you're going to be a fairly capable researcher. So this is going to make it a little bit warmer in, ooh, I get easily distracted. What are we doing? Huh? We're cooking. Nice. I mean, we do have, yeah, I've made it awkward now. We have to like travel quite a distance in order to get things happening. We could probably move that meat shelf right in here. I mean, maybe we should just make a new meat shelf or food, just a shelf in general. Let's just make a shelf, and it will be a meat shelf for now. We definitely need more everything. We need everything. We need a lot of things. We have a pine tree that needs to be chopped down. We get a little bit more wood. Ideally, I'm going to not be relying so much on wood in the near future, but as of right now, it is something that we really need. I think in terms of bills, let's go way back down. This is like the low priority. I think in terms of this small shelf, maybe we'll reinstall it down here. And this is going to be a food shelf. And this is going to be just a resource shelf. And we'll just move it for now. Yeah, you pick up the meat, put it back in here, and that just will... Oh, we don't want meat in here though. Don't want meat. Don't want meat inside. Sorry. Meat can go out here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you dinks. You guys. Ugh. Okay. You know what? Why don't you both just eat these meals before the caribou do? Oh, foiled by the vegetarian meal. Ooh, flash storm. Wildlife. We do just have a whole bunch of caribou. I think we still are fine in terms of meals. I think we're gonna be okay. Randy definitely saved us, and we were able to save all this meat. What's going on? What's wrong with you? You are mad. We have a mad caribou. Oh boy. Don't do it. We have plenty of meat. We have, I mean, things are fine. We have meals, we have meat, we have horseshoes. We have research that needs to be done. We don't have wood, which kind of sucks, but this is going to last for 5 hours, cough. And we do have this is rip-roaring and ready to go. So I think this is where we're going to call it for this episode. The base is coming together. We're starting to manage our heat a little bit better. We still could potentially double insulate some walls and do even better, but things are starting to look a little bit more solid. We have this geyser definitely contributing, which is awesome. Colonists are idle. Get the bet. I didn't hit research. That's my bad. There we go. Research is happening. We're going to have some batteries pretty soon, which is excellent. We might even make another door on this side, just have like a bit of a back door, and that would be great. So yeah, I think we have enough food to last us for a week or so. There's some caribou nearby we could always use and harvest. And we are going to call it there for episode 5. Thanks for watching. And as always, I really appreciate all the subs and likes and comments I've been getting on this series. It warms my heart. We are over 4,000 watch hours already on the channel. That means I only have one more step to being able to turn this into a little bit of change for myself, which is nice. So once we get 1,000 subs, I can start getting the ad money instead of YouTube. Hooray. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching.